Welcome back to another Arkham Horror live stream. Thank you all so much for hanging out while we figured out all the technical difficulties. We were having some audio issues where Jason could not hear me at all. We couldn't hear me. So we are live. How you doing? So I think we've got all of that figured out. Please let us know if you cannot hear us, but we are here playing the final scenario of Edge of the Earth for the Arkham Horror campaign. So other than all the technical issues, how are you doing today, Jason?
I was doing fine until then, so that's something.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I was putting in the chat. It wouldn't be a Wednesday stream. It wouldn't be an Arkham Horror stream without some technical issues. So,
I
but yeah.
gotta say though, this is the weirdest one I think I've had in a long time, where
Yeah, it's
it doesn't make any sense to me. Like
yeah.
all other sound works, just not voice in.
Yeah, and it's super weird. I mean, we tried multiple different mics. We tried different inputs. We smothered Jason's computer like with a pillow, like we were
Oh yeah,
killing it. Um, I don't know. It was weird. It was weird, but I mean, we figured it out. I think you joined with an alternate account on Discord, which I think put us at 200 members. So
yes.
that's
D
really exciting.
D21 Wood is our 200th member.
Well, go team. Good a time as any to promote the Discord. So if you are not a part of the Discord, I do invite you to join. The link can be in the bio. Istari, once you give yourself to Cthulhu, all computer issues will don't make it sound so tempting. Don't make it sound so tempting. Oh man. Alrighty, so since we have had quite a build up, you want to just dive right into it just so we can get the ball rolling and obviously win this scenario?
Obviously, yeah.
Sweet. Whew. He has you on mute. You know what? I don't think we checked that. We
What?
we Beast Snow wondered if you just had me on mute.
I don't know. How would I check that?
No, just in Discord. You just muted me just because you didn't want to talk to me.
I wish it was as simple as that because I went to it several times. I'm like, surely it's something stupid like this. No, it's not.
It's not. It was crazy.
It
Oh
never
well,
is.
we figured out a workaround. It's fine. We're having a good time. We're playing the Heart of Madness Part 2. Uh, we went to intro. Okay, here we go. Intro 1. The facility is even colder and stranger, beyond the threshold of an ancient... Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry. What am I doing? We've got a poem to read.
Mm,
We've got a haiku to read.
the best kind of poem.
The best kind of poem. Yeah, absolutely. So let's see what we've got here. That's my route. Okay, so Maddie has two for us. Last week, last scenario did not go well. If you were a part of that, we got so close to victory and we thought we had it. I figured out how to, get the seal, dive around all of the monsters, give the seal to the gate, and then just to realize that I gave one out of the 5 necessary seals to the gate, and so that was very sad. but but the so I had one. There was some reading. They thought they had won the game. Nope, just more reading. That was my haiku for last week's session. Then Maddie had Leo weaponless. Guardians must have weapons. He died so damn fast. Because that's what happened. We just spawned like everybody onto the map all at once, and you were unfortunate to not draw any weapons, and it just kind of like they just swarmed and killed you. It was not great.
There's what's Arkham 30 cards in the deck?
Plus your weaknesses, plus your standard
All
cards.
right. So there's almost a 10% chance that I draw a weapon at some point, and I never did that.
It was absurd. It was so statistically improbable.
Yeah, no, it was cool though. I mean, it's always fun watching statistical anonymies like that.
Anemone.
Eminem.
And then our last one before we get started, one seal activates, a sign of forward progress, only 1/5 done. And that basically sums up the last week's. adventure. It was crazy. But this week we have made it through the Gate of Aqua with one seal, and so I'm pretty sure that does not do good things for us. I'm pretty sure we are going to start this at a disadvantage, as if we already were not at a disadvantage. But we are who we're here. It's the same map setup as last time, but there are different locations, and so we'll kind of explain that as we get into it. But let's read the intro. The facility is even older and stranger, beyond the threshold of ancient gateway. Who knows how many aeons this place has slept undisturbed while the earth changed and developed on the other side. Perhaps it would have remained so forever had the site not been disturbed. But it's too late to change the past. All you can do now is work to prevent a terrible future. Dim luminescence fills the eerie halls, powered by some sort of advanced energy like electricity. Behind you, a kaleidoscopic wall of miasma stitches itself together to block your escape. That does not bode well for us, I don't think.
No.
You are trapped here, perhaps forever. A web of expansive halls extends outward from the gateway, carved from smooth stone and covered in ancient murals and alien hieroglyphics. The air here feels thinner, the light bends and oscillates, distorting your vision like an optical illusion. Is this reality or a mirage? Your party studies the murals along the walls for many hours. They depict an ancient, unfamiliar history, an alternative history of the Earth, a very different history than any of you could have possibly imagined. So check the campaign log if Dr. Kinsler is still alive, and he understands the true nature of the miasma. I don't think either of those two things are true. So we're going to skip the intro 3.
Fact check true.
Beast No, I just walked away from Night of the Zealot when it told me to spawn 4 cultists in one location. Yeah. It's funny.
Pretty sweet.
Yeah, Night of the Zealot kind of dunks on you real quickly. But
It really does.
yeah, it crosses you over and then takes it to the rim. And it... Alrighty, intro 3. You can glean only a fraction of the hidden truth within these ancient murals, but what you discover is almost too impossible to believe. When the Elder Things came to Earth over 1 billion years ago, okay, they colonized not just Antarctica, but the entirety of the planet. And when they did, this place and the entity that dwells within was already here. They built their complex around it to study the primordial being within. It's great to greater understand it, and in doing so, attracted forces beyond even their ken. The gateway and its seals were constructed to contain it, but ages of disrepair have left it weak and ineffective. You suspect it was the presence of intelligent life on Antarctica, the humans who began to explore the long-dead peaks in the icy plains that stirred the entity within. The murals tell of the facility structure of the 5 pylons created not only to contain the creature's essence, but to power the whole of Elder Things civilization. You can only imagine that destroying these pylons would reduce the entire compound, perhaps even the entirety of the mountain it is built beneath, to rubble. You don't know if you can truly destroy or contain the nameless horror, but you have no choice but to try. If it continues to escape, the very concept of reality will be rewritten to its whim. There will be nothing left but the mirage, nothing left but twisted, horrid imagination, a nightmare from which there is no awakening. That's bad. It's not good. And that's a lot less reading than normal, so that's also very fun. You just
right? That's basically like a win-win in the campaign at this point.
Yeah, that's not too bad. Nice. Alrighty, so scenario setup from scratch. So we are gathering all the cards from the encounter sets. We set them out basically like this. You quaz into play. Unrevealed side face up. Take the 5 missed pylons, shuffle them all. The 5 missed pylons are the innermost rings, which they are not. None of them are. Locations in this scenario are organized into 5 spokes that branch out, and kind of the same situation as last time. The spokes are adjacent to each other, and then also the ring is adjacent to each other. So think like a wheel. And so, this location here is connected to this location here. So it looks like a big map, and it is a big map, but their mobility is not impossible. We set some cards out of play. If you play part one, the Heart of Madness, check which seals are drawn under seal's place. For each one there, choose an investigator to take control of that seal, activate its side face up. You want me to take control of that seal? I think it was this one.
Yeah, yeah, that makes the most sense.
Okay. Then remove each other's seal from the game so we don't have to worry about that. So we may have just made it easier for ourselves by not doing that. We're not overlooking it.
I'm gonna find that hard to
Yeah,
believe.
I'm gonna go with no.
Yeah. Have you ever seen the meme where it's from the Noir video game on like PS3 or whatever, when you have to like guess like what people are doing and just like doubt?
Yeah, yeah. I hate T-Mobile so much. I spent my
Oh
message
no,
about the
my
cultists and
internet's
then Arkham
calling.
technical difficulties. Okay. You build the agenda deck using agenda 4-5 and the deck using act 3. Yep. Okay. Sounds good. So let's look at our agenda. Let's look at what we're trying to be doing. So the seal weakens. Miasma has completely consumed this part of the facility. The walls and the ceiling drip with polychromatic ooze. Polar mist swirls through the halls and the air shimmers with the insubstantial quality of a mirage. What manner of power is this and how can you possibly hope to destroy it? So 3. So we will progress with 3.
Okay.
Collapse the pylons. 5 pylons hold this facility together. Your only hope is to destroy them and everything else. I feel like we became the bad guys. Did we become the bad guys? Like, interesting.
That's the twist. We were always the bad guys.
So each revealed mist pylon can be attacked as if it were an enemy. Its fight value is equal to the shroud value, and its health is equal to its clue value, while it has no health remaining. Oh, while it has no health remaining, it is collapsed. It remains in play. When you discover one or more clues at a mist pylon, spin those clues, deal that much damage to the mist pylon. At the end of the round, if each mist pylon is collapsed, advance this act. So it looks like we just need to kind of get out and destroy these mist pylons. So
What's the one in the middle?
the one in the middle is the Gate of Yaqua,
Oh. I got.
which actually has one clue. We could resign.
Okay. I'm not against the option.
um, so it looks like I'm just gonna try and like condense this even more, just so we can try and get as much as we possibly can on screen. Yeah. So we got 2 mist pylons to the direct north of us, and then to the northwest of us on that spoke. There's 1, and then there's 2 following the kind of like the southeast direction. So I
Okay.
think what we need to do is we'll draw up our hand and then get an idea of what we can do from there. Because so like the mist pylons, you can attack them, or you can discover clues and deal damage to them. And so I think like either way, like if I draw like clairvoyance and I can start dealing a lot of clues, then maybe I go for the 3, like in the north quadrant, and you come down towards the south.
Okay. Sounds solid. Sounds like a solid plan.
Sorry. Resign now. Total stream time 2 hours. Technical issues 1 hour 30. Haiku recant 10 minutes. Actual gameplay 2 minutes. That's hilarious.
Yeah, but it'd be kind of funny, right? Like after all of that.
Got him. Excellent.
I mean,
okay.
we are here for the lulls, right? Like,
We,
let's be honest.
We are. We absolutely are. So I actually grabbed, in my opening hand, I have 2 clairvoyances.
That's positive.
Yeah, so I think I should go up north, because the clairvoyance, I can discover 3 clues with a success. So I feel like that's pretty solid. I have a very expensive hand though. I have 2 clairvoyances are 4, and then I have Nikosi Mabadi for 4. He's my ally that says after he enters play, name a non-star chaos token with a symbol. Until this card leaves play, the named symbol is your sigil. And then whenever an investigator at your location reveals one of those symbols, exhaust does the ally search the chaos bag for you, or sigil and reveal it instead? So I can basically manipulate it a little bit. My only suggestion is to stick together because I was taught by horror movies. That I mean,
No, he's the girl, so he's gonna die right away. We need him to live. That's what horror movies taught me.
actually, you know what? That is not a bad idea though. Like if we go horror, or if we go horror movie, if I think we, I think the goal here, and the only reason I okay, so I think it may make sense to stick together. My only concern with that is that our first stage of 2 is only 3, like 3 rounds, basically 3 doom. And
Yeah.
so I'm concerned that it's going to be a short scenario. We're playing through blind, so I'm not going to check what the next one is. And so with kind of just with that knowledge, I may.
It's
Oh
not a
yes,
terrible
skill
idea.
test. You can pitch cards to each other for skill test. So that is true. So
But then we have to help each other.
yeah, and it's
That's your greatest weakness.
that's true. That's true. It actually probably does make sense. Let's stick together. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be like the shortest scenario of all time, but I do think maybe sticking together is probably our best situation. And then depending on how it goes, we can like if I draw an enemy at that point, then you can engage it and kill it and do all that good stuff with it, right?
I think that sounds like a solid plan. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to. I like my hand though. That's the problem.
Wasn't that a good problem to have?
I think it. I think so.
Okay. I mean, I got my best card right off the bat, so I'm pretty happy.
Is that the dog?
No, no. Okay, second best card. I got the survival knife, so that's when an enemy attacks me, I can attack them back, basically.
Nice.
So
Yeah, that's huge. That's huge.
yeah, yeah.
Alrighty. So yeah, we're gonna plan to stick together. I like it.
Yep. I'll go south, right? No.
Yeah. I'll I'll go northeast away from all the pylons, and you go southwest away from all the pylons. Draw out the enemies; they'll never see it coming. Okay, so let's go north first. I think
Okay.
that probably makes the most sense. I don't see any reason to discover clues along the way. I don't. There is nothing on the act that tells us that that is a good thing to do, and so let's not waste any time doing that.
Yeah, I think that's a good plan for now because I feel like we wasted some time last time too. So I'm for that.
So, um, actually, okay. So you want me to go first?
Yeah.
Okay,
If you don't
so I'm
mind.
gonna spend 4 to play a clairvoyance.
Okay.
Comes in with 3 charges. And then I'm going to go. I'm going to go north 2. So I'm going to go to the ancient facility. This is the vaulted corridor, and so this may help us move a little bit. But that has 1 clue or 2 clues on it. And Gates also has 2 clues on it. And then up to the mist pylon. So if you control the not my seal and it's activated, you unleash the seal's power. Place that seal on this mist pylon for the remainder of the game. Each time you deal damage to a mist pylon, deal 1 additional damage. Okay. And that, oh my goodness, this has 8 clues on it.
Ooh.
But okay, hold on. So whenever you discover 1 or more clues, its health is equal to its clue value. Okay, so yeah. Okay. So with that, that's all. That's my 3 actions. Maybe try going over to like if you have to move, instead of coming to me, maybe go to the one like rotated counterclockwise from me, because if it is the seal that I have, we can swap and I can throw it down and we can start dealing extra damage.
Okay. That works.
Cool.
All right. Well, I guess for my first thing, I gotta put the well. Hold on. 3, 4, 5. Actually, no. For my first thing, I'm actually gonna play Beat Cop because I could pay him 1 cheaper.
Oh,
So
nice.
he's gonna cost 3. And I need a good meat shield. Then my next one, I'm gonna do the survival knife to get that out, and then I can move in a direction. Should I move up towards you first, or should I move like directly to like the left?
Apparently your beat cap doesn't cost an action.
Why?
Is it a quick action on
To discard it, yeah, but not to play it.
Leo's ability? Is that an action?
Leo says after your turn begins, play an asset, reducing its cost by 1. Oh yeah, because it's got the circle thing. Okay,
Nice.
so
Nice.
I can move twice then. Okay, yeah.
So
So
to the
up,
unrevealed Miss Pylon? Up and to the left?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, hey, that's my seal. Okay, so if you control the seal and it's activated, you unleash the seal's power. Place that seal on the Miss Pylon for the remainder of the game. Each enemy gets -2 fight and -2 evade while it's at a Miss Pylon. That's way less cool than 1 extra damage. But that has 3 clues on it, and I am now convinced that I need to buy more clue tokens because I'm now already out.
Well, yeah, you absolutely do. That's for sure. Wait, which one is it? Is yours the one that looks like the devil pitchfork?
Yeah.
Nice, classic.
Okay. Um. Okay, so that was the 3. So enemy phase, nothing. Upkeep phase, draw. Ooh, crystal pendulum. Nice. Okay. And top of the round, we're gonna place one of these Doom tokens
Ooh.
onto agenda. Your event card is the Madness Within. Revelation Test
Cool.
Brain 4. For each point you fail, shuffle the top card of the Taliki deck into your deck without looking at it. For each card you cannot shuffle, take 1 horror.
Okay, I'm gonna throw away a double question mark so I can brain 6 on that.
Brain 6. And autofail. So you get 4 Taliki weaknesses.
That's cool. I mean, why not, right?
Yeah, so, and you got the rainbow of them. I know we're not supposed to look, but I don't know how to do this without not
Blue,
looking.
orange, purple, red. Okay. Yeah, I'll figure it out. Oops, purple.
Alrighty, my card. Put dissonant voices into play in your threat area. You cannot play assets or events at the end of the round. Discard. That's actually perfect. I don't have any money.
Did mine go at the bottom or did it just get shuffled in?
They get shuffled. They get shuffled in.
Shuffled. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep. Okay, so now we're sitting here on our second turn. So I think we just kind of spam the Miss Pylon, right? What's your attack look like? You know what? No, I actually
6.
yeah. So Shrouded 2 is not going to be any issue for you. Okay, so I guess I'll just go. I will use my ability, 1 charge off of Clairvoyance. So I'm going at 8 to 1. I'm drawing 3. 1, 2, 3. I will take the. I'll cancel the auto star. So I get to draw a card, which is Precedent, and I discover 3 clues. So that's down to 5. We will just do it again. So Clairvoyance again. Auto fail. Excellent. Great. That's what you want.
That's good.
That's what
Yeah.
you want. That's a,
Did you put 5 of those in there by chance?
no 6. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense now. Okay.
And I guess I mean like we'll just do Clairvoyance again, right? Like
Yeah.
Frost token. Uh-oh. This
Solid.
isn't good. This is not good. And ooh, what's the cultist? -1 if there's a seal at your location, or if the location is missed. Trilon, treat it so it's an autofill. Great.
Solid.
Okay, well that was the most expensive 3 clues I've ever gathered. Oh my gosh, that was not good. Okay, your turn.
So I'm just punching this thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I attack for 6.
Attack for 6.
Punch, Leo, punch.
So it's a miss token because cultist you're at a miss by 1, so it gets counted as a miss token. And then the second one is a 0, and so -1
Okay, I punched that tower in the face.
for 1.
Yeah, just 1.
Okay. Doing it again.
Yeah, Leo's feeling good, man. He's taking this mist tower out.
Okay, frost token and frost token, so auto fail.
Okay, he's getting his joints hurt a little bit from the cold, so that's fine.
Again.
Yeah, I mean, why not, right? YOLO.
-1. So yeah, you pass.
Wait, we can treat this as if it was an enemy? Oh wait, I can't do it yet. Never mind. Next round I can do it.
Yeah, as if it were an enemy.
Okay, so next round I'll have sneak attack, which allows you to deal 2 damage to enemy not engaged with you at your location. It's not engaged with me, right?
No, I would consider it not engaged. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I couldn't do it anyway because I have enough resources, but I will next round, so we'll do it then.
Sweet. From an action. Okay. Yeah. That sounds good.
Yeah.
So, enemy phase, nothing happens. Everyone gets some resources. Everyone draw a card. Hey, blur. And then.
Oh, I can enchant the weapon. Give it to me.
Oh, good, Anakin. And then discard down. I'm at 7 cards. Interesting. Top of the round, you get a primordial evil. So Hunter retaliate. When you deal any amount of damage to the primordial evil, shuffle the top card of the Tolika deck into your deck without looking at it. If you cannot, it attacks you, and it has a 3/5/1. It's a pretty nasty enemy to draw.
What's the symbol? Oh, the little ghost face thing. Okay. Whatever. I'm gonna punch. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, look at it. It's like a little blob. That's fun. I'm gonna punch this thing in the face so bad.
I'm gonna have so many curses in my deck.
Oh yeah, it's gonna mess it up, man. Oh,
Did you add Doom yet? No, I wanted to skip that part, but thank you. Yep, so we're up to 2. No. I appreciate it.
No, whatever. It's fine. We do that in a different phase called the never phase.
The never phase. Okay, and then my card is Primeval Terror. Test Brain 2. This test gets +1 difficulty for each location you are away from the Gates of Aqua. So 1, 2. So it's Brain of 4. And we are just going to take it. It is a skull, which is a -1. So I pass. Okay. You want to go first this time?
Yeah, I mean, my turn's pretty simple because I'm just going to start punching this thing in the face pretty good. Well, I guess actually I'll sneak attack it first so I could just do 2 damage straight up. So I guess that makes more sense.
So it's down to 2.
2 or 3?
Down to 2. It started with 6. You took 2 off, so it's at 4. Oh, that enemy is engaged with you. Wait, I'm sorry. I thought I was thinking of the Miss Pylon location.
Oh no, yeah, the primordial evil.
Yeah, and it is engaged with you. So.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I'm sneak attacking the primordial evil.
I don't think you can because it's engaged with you, right?
Touche. Okay. All right. So I guess just old fashioned. I'll just punch in the face then. So actually, I'm swinging for 7. I couldn't count before. So.
Okay. Swinging for 7. You've got a frost token and a -4. So -5 total.
Oh my god, I don't hit.
So and then it retaliates.
That's cool. So it's 2 damage.
That's cool.
Yeah, this is already working out really well.
Oh my gosh. You have gotten the absolute worst luck with this game.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
It's pretty sweet. You pass this ancient facility, which is a Forsaken Tipple.
All right. So I guess I'll swing at it again for another 7.
Okay, so 7. Shuffling it up, you've got a Cultist, which is you're at a seal, so it counts as a Frost token, and a -4, so -5 total.
You kidding me?
No.
All right, I lost by 1 again. Because that's -5. I was swinging for 7. So that does 2 more damage. Okay, so I'm down to 2 and 2 now. And I can't run.
I'm wondering, do I come over there and drop my seal on it so it becomes like a 150 monster? I probably should have
I
done that
guess.
first. Like
Yeah.
strategically, that makes sense. Like, there's no reason why I should not have just come over there, dropped, and
Well, I think the strategy was I wouldn't draw -5 twice in a row.
yeah.
That was a bit unexpected, I think is safe to say. Yeah, I mean right now I can attack it, I guess, but I'm gonna die. Actually, well no, I can sacrifice Beat Cop, so there's that.
Okay. So you're swinging at him again?
Yeah, and hopefully actually hitting this time, so that'd be really cool.
You could have played Mitch Brown with his ability just to soak some more damage.
Yeah, I didn't realize that till later on.
Do you have
Well, then
Albatross
I
Feather?
couldn't afford my knife, but whatever. I don't have him anymore. He's off in the discard.
Hmm. Gotcha. Okay, so you've got a 0. So you're plus a lot. So 1 damage, and you get a Talikalita.
I'll take it.
It's this one.
Okay. All right, that's those are my 3 amazing turns. Let me tell you.
Oh yeah. 1, 2. Okay, so I'm going to come over to the Mist Pylon. I'm going to drop this seal, so now everything is a -2 on fight and evade, which would have saved us a lot of trouble. And
Yeah,
hey, B
it's
Snow,
less
finally
fun.
back home. No more lost connection. Good.
Sweet.
Good. Okay, so that's 1. I'm going to spend 2 resources to throw the Crystal Pendulum down. That's 2, and then I'm going to gain a resource with my 3rd action.
Sweet.
Okay. So, Primordial Evil attacks you.
I'm going to first exhaust my survival knife. So now I'm swinging for 5, 6, 7 again, and I would deal +2 damage if it hits.
I don't have anything that I can give to you, but I have not used my ability, so I'm gonna use my ability to have you draw 3. I'm gonna say that you are going to win by 4.
Gambling man.
Yeah. Oop, that was 1 too many, so we'll just shuffle all of those back in. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you're at 7 to 4, is what you were saying?
4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7.
Oh wait, no, 7 to 1. 7 to 1.
Oh, that's right, because you dropped a seal. That's right.
7 to 1. So if I give you -4, it's only 3. So yeah, okay, fine. You pass, but I don't get my pendulum.
All right, so now I do 2 damage to it, and I get to shuffle another one of those cards in my deck, which is pretty sweet.
Go team, and it
Pretty
is
hot. Yep.
the red one.
Okay.
You were just
Oh,
getting
so
destroyed.
yeah, that's all right. Oh, so he attacks me, but he's just punching Beat Cop in the face, and he valiantly sacrifices himself.
Get on your B cap.
Yeah.
Okay.
So by Beat Cop.
So now we unexhaust, gain money. Draw a card. Ooh, shriveling.
Not what I need.
Okay. Okay, so we are advancing the agenda.
You win the game. That's crazy.
Oh, come on. I see this game is off to a flying start. It's bad. It's so bad. From the nameless depths at the very core of the earth, the miasma's true form emerges. It is a shapeless thing, a creature of whirling mist and putrid ichor that screams and whispers and crawls and flies. It seeps through the walls and up from the ice. It is everywhere. It is everything. Spawn one set-aside copy of the nameless madness enemy at the mist pylon nearest an investigator. So I guess that's at our location.
Cool. There it
So,
is.
oh, this
What are
is
they?
massive. This is massive. So it's both of us. So it cannot take damage. What is alert? Hey Maddie, what's the alert keyword mean?
Probably not good, right?
Probably not.
Yeah. So does do alert
Retaliate,
is
but for evasion. Okay.
oh okay.
So, and this says it cannot take damage. And after you successfully evade or attack the Nameless Madness, for each point you succeed, exhaust the nearest ready copy of the Nameless Madness. Okay. So you kind of like, if you can attack or evade, then you get to kind of exhaust them so they're not swinging at you because it has a attack of 2 and an evade of 2. Okay. So check the campaign log if the truth of the mirage eludes you. Do you remember if that happened?
I have literally no idea. I don't remember that sentence. But I really hope it doesn't elude us. I feel like that's bad.
I am going to get better at writing these down, I promise.
Meh.
Um I'm going to say it does. The truth of the mirage evades you. Hmm. Oh man. Do you have internet availability to you real quick? Can you pull up
I
the
do.
Can you pull up the rulebook and just search for that term?
What's that?
The truth of the mirage evades you.
Oh, like where it popped up in story?
Yeah, where it pops up in the story.
Yeah. Okay. Fancy. Oh, Fancy Flight came out with an update about Keyforge. That's fun.
I saw something. I didn't get to read it yet, but I saw that there
Yeah.
was something. It's like
People
okay,
really like that game too.
yeah. They just like lost the algorithm, which is why like they stopped producing it. Because
Is
like
that really?
yeah, have you played Keyforge ever?
No, I never played it.
Do you know the concept? It's like it's a
Like a
competitive.
dueling game almost.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
dueling game, but you buy a deck and every deck is random. And or it's like it's algorithmically generated, so it's not like just absolute chaos. It is like a playable deck, but you cannot like deck build or modify in any way. You just like buy the deck and play it. And
Okay.
so that's kind of like the gimmick of Keyforge, but they lost the algorithm somehow. And
Okay.
so they were
Not
not
very surprised.
they had to they had to redo it.
It's like a bunch of the um Truth of the Mirage. Come on, search. Um, that's like with Lord of the Rings, right? They lost like the font for the new revised cards. They lost some of the wordings, like some of the things aren't doing what it's supposed to do.
Really?
Okay. Page 56 of the campaign book is when you would record it. So it's in the Heart of Madness Part 2.
Oh yeah, we literally just read that. Okay. We're having a good time. Okay, so yeah, it definitely does elude us.
Oh no.
So you
No,
stare
I read what
dumbstruck.
it does.
Yeah, I did too. You stare dumbstruck at the hideous. Oh my goodness, that's a word. Phantasmagoria. More
Like
Magoria.
Magoria. Yeah, Magoria. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a weird one.
Yeah, right. The air shimmers with a dreamlike quality about its damnable form, an endless weave of intermingled nightmare and memory. They're just trying to like. Did he just say page 56? Dang, yeah, it's a long book. They're just trying to
Yeah.
like add words in here to trip me up, I believe.
Fact
Intermingled
check trip.
nightmare with memory. The very sight of it drives you to your knees. It is the final truth. Reality was the mirage. Reality was the mirage. Wait, what?
What's the Mirage?
Dude, that's pretty crazy. Like, each investigator searches their deck for each copy of Talikili and draws them one at a time in random order without placing them on the bottom of the Talikili deck. After resolving all of them, shuffle each of them back into the bearer's deck, which I think is just you, right? No, I got one.
I have a few.
Yeah, you have one or two, right?
3, 4,
I have to lose two resources.
5, 6. I only have 6.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
There's a 99% chance that this destroys me right now.
Oh,
All right. So the first one, take 1 horror.
okay.
The next one, take 1 damage.
Oh.
The next one, discard an asset you control, which would be my knife.
Can you discard the enemy?
I wish. Place one of your clues on location. Joke's on you. I have none. And next one, take 1 damage. I'm now dead. And then I lose 2 resources. So I already have 1
And
resource.
then you lose. Okay. That was dumb.
That was so stupid. I'm sorry.
You want to run it back? Like, we lost in like 10 minutes. You want to just try it again? We may lose it again in 10 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down. It's only 9:30. Edge literally just dressed down an old man.
Dude, that.
I'm sorry. Like, all right, I'll say it. Like, everyone gave this campaign so much hype about how good it is, and it gets so good at the end. I don't say it. Frankly, I don't say it. The amount of randomness that we had to overcome at the end, and even just this scenario alone. The Nameless Madness is not like, or not the Nameless Madness. What is it? The evil thing that I have. I mean, there's
Right.
2 of them in there, so it's not like it's double the odds of getting it. And most people only do 1 damage. Like,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, let's do it again.
Let's do it again. We'll reset. Just kidding. That never happened. It was a practice round. Technical difficulties. There was a dog barking. All
That's
of
true.
the excuses.
That's true. Fact check true.
Yeah, I am kind of with you. I do at the end of this want to spend a little bit of time just kind of talking about our final thoughts on this on the campaign. But I think I am with you in saying that this was kind of a miss for me. This campaign was a miss for me.
Yep. Oh my gosh, I have such like a weird disorganized. So I have a bunch of like random piles of all the decks around my table right now. So it's like, where is the door pile?
Yeah, right. Okay, and so I say that I think I do mean that. However, it is one that I feel like would get better with repeated plays because you can kind of plan and understand and figure out what exactly you need to do. But still, you shuffled all 6 of these into your deck this game, or
Uh, yeah. 5, I think. I think one carried over.
you know which one carried over?
No. Can we just start with none and just YOLO it?
I'll just give you a random one. You'll get
Yeah,
this
that's
one.
fine too. Yeah,
You'll
yeah.
get this
Yeah.
one. The blue one.
What is that? Blue. Okay. That's the resource one. Come on.
We're already breaking rules, so might as well just roll with it, right?
Well, yeah. Also, what's the next one? Are you getting the next one that comes out?
Scarlet Keys.
No. Carcosa. Did you
Oh
get that
yeah.
yet?
No, I have not. I have not gotten it yet.
Yeah, I'm hyped for you to get that because that's a really fun campaign. I
Yeah,
like it.
yeah. So I think my kind of plan is because I'm taking kind of like a summer break, right? With where I'm not streaming on Fridays and everything. So I think on after this week, after we finish this campaign, I'm going to switch back to uh, doing Lord of the Rings and Champions each week, and then once the summer ends, then I'll break out the next campaign because I believe I believe Carcosa will be out by then, and then I can just hit the ground running with that one.
Okay.
So that's kind of my plan. We'll see how it goes. Oh man,
What do you have left in Lord of the Rings? Like where are you at with that?
I am about to start the second Hobbit box. So
Okay.
I have not played in a while. I have not played in a while.
Right.
So I think next week, actually, instead of diving right into the Hobbit box, I think I'm going to hit the what's the pack that just came out that follows the core box? They just put
Oh,
out.
like the Oath and whatever.
Yeah. I think I'm
Yeah,
gonna try and run through those next week.
that's a good one.
And
Yeah, that one wasn't bad. I like that one. That was good.
cool. Yeah. But that also kind of gets me into it a little. Like, again,
Yeah.
it's been more Lord of the Rings, more Arkham. Yes, more everything, more everything.
everything.
Boy, do I have some good news for you here in a little bit.
For me?
No, for Beast No.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I doubt you have any good news for me with this game.
Yeah, right. Let's
uh,
just say that there are some plans. That's all I can say at this moment.
oh, now I'm excited.
Dude, all of
Wait, you're quitting your job and streaming full time?
if I could somehow financially support that.
I'll give you a sub. Does that count?
It does help. It does help.
250 at a time.
Okay, so we have got a little bit wider of a ring, but it's actually not too bad. So we've got a mist pylon at due north at the like a sub or a sandwich sub. Either works actually. I would take it either. So
That's true. I would take the sandwich 100% of the time.
you would take the sandwich 100% of the time.
I have a thing for sandwiches, man. I just really like them.
Yeah. Yep. Plus the sandwich probably is worth more than the sub.
Oh, actually, 100% true. Yeah, especially with inflation.
Okay, so we have got a mist pylon due north. We've got one at the very end of the spark on the northwest. We've got one at the very end at the north, or on the southwest, and then we've got the middle of the other two spokes.
I suggest not north because that led to death last
That
time.
led to death. Yeah. I'll
Take a Cthulhu club on rye.
Yes, incredible, absolutely incredible. It's like I haven't ever I've made one TikTok in my life. But
What are you doing with your life?
I know I need to do more, but it's like that. The what's the one? It's like, me about to do something. No, I'm about to absolutely get brutalized or something. It's
Mm-hmm.
like me
Yeah.
about to play the last or the last scenario of the Edge of the Earth campaign, knowing I'm about to get absolutely rolled on.
I
Firehouse.
love
Okay,
sandwich.
Beast No. Firehouse subs every week is not frequent enough. Firehouse subs is so fire and
House.
absolutely incredible. Have you ever had Firehouse subs, Jason?
No,
Dude,
I have not.
they are so good. It's so incredibly delicious. They have I like their, it's like a
Is there one
prime
behind me?
rib. It's like a prime rib sandwich, and like I'm
No.
pretty sure it has enough calories, that more calories than I need in a week. But
Well, as it should. Yeah. Yeah.
sandwich are the food of champions. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's on downtime. On the downtime art, right?
Yeah. Um. Oh wait, I gotta type in. I gotta see where the closest one is to me. There is one. Nowhere.
Oh
Wait.
shoot, he called our bluff.
Wait. Is there like not even one like?
I
Okay. There's two in the state of New Jersey. One is in Newark Airport, and the other one's down in Morristown, right outside of Philadelphia.
Sounds like you have to
Uh,
fly through Newark.
the other option is to go all the way to Lancaster, which is out in the like 2 hours away from me. So, well, I do fly out of Newark a lot, so for work. So, I guess next time I fly, I'll try it
You
because I'm
definitely
not
should.
paying for it.
Definitely
Company's gonna
should.
pay for it. So,
Nice.
so but sandwiches, really quick. I don't know if you ever guys ever had Wawa. That's the pinnacle of sandwiches. I don't care what anyone
Wawa.
says. Yeah. So Wawa's like our convenience gas station out here.
Okay.
Like if you had like a Cumberland Farms or like a Royal or yeah, Cumberland Farms or Royal Farms or whatever else, it's like that.
Yeah.
Quick. So Wawa's a Pennsylvania brand. The best sandwiches ever. If anyone comes to the PA, have Wawa.
Okay.
Quick Check is a quick number two. Then like Jersey Mike's,
Jersey
Jimmy
Mike's.
John's.
Jimmy John's. Jimmy John's is really good. And
Gotta love
then
Jimmy John's. Then
what
past that, I
is
don't know.
I love Penn Station.
I don't know
Penn
if I ever had Penn
Oh,
Station.
Penn Station is so good. Okay.
Huh. I'll try that.
Alrighty, so first time we've ever played the scenario. Let's
Yeah,
draw.
it's crazy. We've been talking about sandwiches for like a solid hour, so it's just nuts. Okay.
Okay, I think I'm going to mulligan 4 cards. 1, 2. Uh-oh. 3. Oh no. Uh-oh. I did not get any of my attack or spells. My attack or clue gathering spells, so that's not great.
If you get a weakness after your mulligan, does that get thrown out still?
Yeah, you discard and draw again. You act
Okay,
as if
cool.
like you don't draw. You just kind of bypass it.
All right, cool. And then everything gets shuffled back. Okay, cool. Well, I got my B cop back, so
He
that's
worked out so
cool.
well last time.
I've strategy, man, strats. What is it? 5 resources. Come on, buddy. There we go. Okay.
Okay then.
On the bright side, I have dynamite now, so I make things go boom.
I love that. Okay.
Oh, okay. Here's a rules question.
Yeah, what's up?
I don't know how this works. So obviously, I start with less life and mental acuity because of trauma and whatnot.
Yeah.
Now I have first aid. Can I heal above where I am, or does trauma bring down what my max is?
I believe trauma brings down what your max is, but I'm hoping that chat can confirm that.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, that'll be something for them to think about while we keep going.
Yeah. Okay. Um you wanna go first?
I would love to.
Do it.
It'd be my dream, actually.
Oh, excellent. That makes me happy.
All right, first thing we're gonna do is put B Cop in play.
Nice. Does not cost you an action. I feel like we just did this.
Son of a bitch. No, we didn't. This is the first time we're playing. I have to make the mistake. Okay, so B Cop is played. So all right, so we don't know about first aid. Man, some day shop. Crazy, right? All right, so which way do we want to go travel?
I'm thinking if we go out to one of the spokes, then we can just kind of like swing around. If that makes
Okay.
sense.
Can I go down right? Because that's a wave. The opposite I went last time.
Sure. Yeah.
So that's a spoke, right? The second one in.
Yeah. The second one in, and you pass
Okay.
a library of costs, and your miss pylon. If you control not the seal for the remainder of the game, reduce the shroud value of each miss pylon by 2. Okay. So I do think that this is a interesting scenario. I just wish that we had the ability to
Play it.
play it. So this only has 2 clues on it. So I'm thinking, and we may not care, but I have that card that's like discover 2 clues at a location. So I think we ignore this.
So are we trying to take it down then?
We will, but I think we make our way back over
Oh.
here
Oh, I get what
and
you're
not
saying.
try
Okay.
and run ourselves into the Shroud of 5. You have the discover 2 clues if it's your first action or whatever card, right?
Not currently, but
in your deck,
in somewhere, yeah.
Hey, Canadian Mustache, how's it going?
Hey, man. All right, so I still have one more move. Should I move up the ring? I guess, like on the
Yeah.
right hand side.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You
So
two done already? We're playing our first game, Canadian. Don't want to tell you differently.
So that is the one with my seal, and so
Hey.
I'm gonna go ahead and do that because I think that can come in handy.
Sounds good.
And that means that all the nameless mist and everything will only have it'll be a 0/0 monster. So,
$20 is I still lose it somehow.
oh well, yeah, absolutely, yeah. Okay, so
All right, cool.
so that was your 3, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go directly there. We're gonna pass a vaulted corridor, which is nice to know. Go here. I'll place my seal so everyone's getting a -2, and then I will go ahead and toss 2 resources to play Crystal Pendulum.
Solid.
Okay, that's my turn. Don't
Sweet.
wear it out. Instead, I'm gonna play a blur
Oh god. Okay.
because that's gonna give me some evade.
Sounds good.
Yeah, because I would like to get away from something if something does spawn.
No, I get it. I still haven't gotten a weapon yet, so I'm a little worried about that. But I do have dynamite, and I am willing to use them myself if need be.
Yeah, it's what we now call resigning.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, if I can collect all the enemies on my board and just sacrifice myself, I'll take an L for the team.
Yeah, I would let you do that as well.
Thank you.
I did grab clairvoyance, and so that's nice. And so one thing that I want to think about and kind of be smart here, because I do think our actions are going to be fairly limited, is clairvoyance discovers 3 clues per action. So with this having 6, don't touch it. So
Okay.
like because I don't want to over quest basically.
Okay.
Bring in some Lord of the Rings terms, but okay. Sweet. Okay. So at the top of the round, we're placing 1 Doom. Your encounter card is, oh my god, it's a Primordial Evil.
Yeah, that's funny. You can just you can shuffle that back in or something. That's fine. Okay. Why not? Why wouldn't it be? I mean, I hope it likes dynamite.
Do should I take it and then I can evade it?
No, no. I'll fight it. I'll figure it out. Because even if you evade it, yeah, I feel like we're still kind of stuck. Like you still have to fight it eventually. Then.
Oh, and it's only a 150 now because
Oh, well, at
we
least that's
we
better. Yeah,
yeah.
and I'm swinging for 5, so
Okay. And I have my abilities that I can activate it. So, okay.
okay, yeah,
So
that
that's
works.
on you. And then my card is Frozen in Fear. Put Frozen in Fear in your threat area the first time you perform one of the following actions: move, fight, or evade each round. It costs 1 additional action. At the end of your turn, test Brain 3. If you succeed, discard Frozen in Fear.
Cool.
Kurokai, yeah, I'm definitely going to sacrifice Jason for a W at this point.
I
It's
would.
the
I
fate of the
for sure would.
world. It's the fate of the world.
It ain't even about that. It could be the fate of some small town. Just do it,
Yeah,
man.
this could be Dunwich, and I would be throwing Jason under the carriage.
It's cool. I get it. I would too.
Oh man, that's funny. Okay, so I mean, I'd sacrifice Jason for a sandwich, so yeah, that's fair.
But the Wawa?
Yeah. Okay, so what are we doing now?
Well, I got some punching to do.
Yeah, you want to just go ahead and do that?
Yeah, might as well. It'd be fun. Um,
I'll use
okay,
my ability to have you draw
cool. All right, so I
three,
swing for 5.
drawing 3. So
Auto fail, auto fail, auto fail.
yeah, you get a +1,
Cool. All right, 1 damage. This
and
is already going better.
you get a Talikali.
Oh yeah, just
It's a red
straight in
one.
my veins. Cool.
This is not good. I honestly think that we need to try and evade this thing and run because in 2 turns you're gonna resolve every single one of these.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty pog champ, right?
I really think that you need to try and evade this.
Well, okay, then hold on. Then I would have to redo this slightly.
Yeah. Let's rewind.
Um, let me find
Um,
that card.
yeah, just like yeah. Let's think about this being smart. Um,
Well, okay, so then what are we trying to do then next?
I think instead of letting it engage you, we engage me. We let it engage me.
Well, hold on, wait. So I have a 3 question mark card, so I would be able to foot 4 against it.
So the blur spell that I have
Yeah.
has me do my brain. So
Oh,
I'm
oh,
6 to
okay.
0, and if I
Yeah,
succeed, I
okay.
get an additional action.
Yeah, okay, that sounds
So
good then.
so I'll take it. It's going to take me two turns because of this frozen in fear, but that I mean that's fine. Um, okay, yeah. So all of that being said, we rewound. It's engaged with me. You don't have that. Um, okay,
All right, so you have to go first, evade it, run away. I have to run away, and we have to figure out what we're doing.
right. And I think we can just like swing back around to it and figure it out.
Okay, sounds good.
So yeah, I'll evade. It's gonna take me 2 actions to do it because it's frozen in fear. And I will draw 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to cancel these 2 to take the -1.
Mm-hmm.
And I cancel the star, so I get to draw a card, which is Psychosis. Great. So after you take 1 or more horror, take 1 direct damage. Excellent. It's what you love to see. But I did succeed, so I'm going to remove a charge from Blur. I now have 2 actions, and this is
Okay.
exhausted at this location. Okay. So I have 2 actions.
Mm.
Um, I think I just need to at least run one. Like get out of this location. I don't think we can stay at this location.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah.
So I'm gonna move up. I'm gonna rotate counterclockwise to that was just the geothermal vent, and I'm going to spend 4 resources to toss a clairvoyance onto the table. Okay. At the end of my turn, test brain 3. So, actually, no, I'm not. I'm not gonna put clairvoyance on. Instead, I'm going to spend 2 and put crystal pendulum on to give me a +1 brain.
Yeah.
Okay. So now I'm testing brain 3. I have 6, and then I'll exhaust crystal pendulum and say 1.
Nice.
Okay, so -1 and -4. Okay, so that's -5 total. It was 6 to 3. I do not fail by 3 or more, so I just fail. Okay,
Sad.
right. Your turn.
Okay. All right. So first, I'll move, I guess, to where you are. So I'm running away from this guy, obviously.
Yeah.
Should I go up and see what that thing is above us? The thing.
I think we just uncover everything and figure out our game plan.
All right. Let's uncover that then.
So this is a shroud of 4 with 4 clues if you control that seal, which we do not. So shroud of 4.
And then I'll move. Where's that left? And I'll get the other one. Yeah.
This is a shroud of 1 with 8 clues. So
Okay.
this may be something that
I can do. Yeah. Give me something to do.
yeah, it's so many clues. That's the problem. These are
Yeah.
not clues. These are resources. But it's just so many. It's so
Yeah.
many actions. Which like I guess like we could have built our decks differently to like think about that, but
Who likes thinking?
right? I
Stupid.
do wonder if we needed someone with just more feet, like because it feels like in this
Yeah.
game instead of fighting, you're supposed to just like run from everything.
Right? Yeah. Like me punching things has not been a solid strategy all the time.
Yeah. Okay, so but like with these enemies, especially with this scenario, like because it's so maneuverable, we can just never have it come engage us. I think we'll be fine.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Okay, so I thought the plan
That
was
was all
to
three.
that was all 3.
Yeah.
Karokai, I
That's
thought
the
the
game
game
plan.
was we're we are trying. We are trying so hard. Okay,
At
so
this point, it's just to survive.
yeah. Yeah, right. So monster phase, we've got nothing because he's exhausted, so we'll unexhaust everything on the table. And draw a card. Hey, perception, gain a resource. Cry to yourself. Wait, what? Sorry.
Fact check true.
Yeah. The other thing to think about is so like this mist pylon at due north, right? It has
Yeah.
4 clues on it. And so it may be worth like me taking 3 and leaving 1 for you to come grab later. Right? Because I can't fight and I cannot investigate without spells, and all of my spells like gather 3 clues.
Mm.
And so I don't necessarily want to waste a charge. Whereas you can come in, you can hit it for 7 or whatever and just
Yeah.
take it out.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense.
So, okay. Okay. This Frozen in Fear is going to kill me. Oh, we're at the top, so we're gonna place a Doom. Your encounter card is Crypt Chill, test Brain 4. If you failed Choose to discard one asset you control if you cannot take 2 damage. So brain 4,
I'm gonna throw a 2, so I get brain up to 6 now. I'm testing.
6, and it's a -4.
Why wouldn't it be? All right. So what did I get?
Discard
What's
an
my prize?
asset, so it's your B cop, I think.
John. Okay. Cool. I like this game.
We're having fun. If we keep
I
saying it,
yeah.
oh my goodness. Okay. No. Okay. So, and then my card is going to be Peril. Revelation. You must either choose to lose 2 action or shuffle the top 2 cards of the Talika deck into your deck without looking at them. Oh no. I think I have to shuffle the cards because if I don't, this thing is going to kill me because the first time it takes an additional action for me to move.
Oh
So,
God.
so that thing would just come and eat me alive. So
Yeah.
here we go. We'll resolve these multiple times. That'll be fun. Okay. Right. Okay, so my turn is going to be boring, so I guess I'll just go ahead and go.
Sure.
We are going to spend 2 actions to move up to the mist pylon, and 2 actions because of Frozen and Fear. And then I'm going to play Voice of Ra. So gain 1 resource. And then reveal 3 tokens for each bad symbol. I get 2 additional resources. I will go ahead and reveal 2 additional. So I'm revealing 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll cancel these 2. So I get 4 resources. Three, 4. Okay. Then at the end of my turn, oh shoot, I definitely should have. Oops, I should have done Frozen in Fear and saved my use for that. But okay, so test brain 3. Hey, -2. I passed. So Frozen in Fear is fine.
Hey.
This game is so easy.
So easy. So easy.
Okay, so your go.
Yeah. So I'm just clearing clues, right? That's my job right now.
I think so.
Yeah. Okay. Good. All right. So I will test 3 buck. Yeah, 3 buck against the 1.
You can also fight it if that's better.
I will fight the book for 4, or fight it for 4.
or actually, do you have weapons?
No, I don't.
Maybe just draw.
Just try to draw a weapon.
Yeah, just spend some actions, draw, and because then like if you draw a weapon that does plus damage, then all of a sudden every single one of your attack gets more efficient. And if something spawns, it doesn't immediately just kill us again.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm down for that. All right. So first thing I'll draw, not a weapon. Second thing I'll draw, not a weapon. Third thing I'll draw, not a
Weapon?
weapon. No.
Any weaknesses?
No, no.
Okay.
I just got 2 bandoliers and an unexpected courage.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, it's something I have to discard. I've never had 8 cards in my hand. I don't know what this is like.
Nice.
Wait, do you discard down to 8, or are you okay at 8?
You're okay at 8.
4,
8 is
5,
your
6,
max.
7. Oh, okay. Perfect. I might not discard.
Okay, so during the enemy phase, this primordial evil, I'm gonna have it move out on the outer spoke because it's 2 away from me. I'm just gonna have it move out that way, and then we will unexhaust everything. Draw a card. Oh, good. It's my dark future.
That's cool.
At least I'm getting all my weaknesses out of the way. Oh,
Yeah,
jeez.
keep telling yourself that's a good thing.
Yeah, right. Oh my goodness. Okay. And okay. At least I have 9 resources. Okay. That is that. So now we are advancing the agenda.
Sweet.
Okay, so because it's the first time we've ever played this game, we'll go ahead and just read it.
Yeah,
Nelson
might as well.
breaks his knees. At least I'm getting out of the way. Yeah, right. From the nameless depth at the very core of the earth, the miasma's true form emerges. This shapeless thing, a creature of whirling mist and putrid ichor that screams and whispers and crawls and flies. It seeps through the walls and up from the ice. It is everywhere. It is everything. Spawn one set aside. Copy of the nameless madness enemy at the mist pylon nearest an investigator. I will take it because
Yeah.
I can blur and exhaust and maintain my action.
Cool.
And just so if someone skipped ahead or something, this is alert, massive, retaliate. It has one attack and one evade per player. However, everything's at a -2 right now. So no, while it's at a miss pylon. Okay, so that is good to know as well. Okay, so after you successfully evade or attack the nameless madness, for each point you succeed, exhaust the nearest ready copy of the nameless madness. So you can basically exhaust like a ton of them.
Okay.
Then, if the truth of the mirage eludes you, which it very much does, you stare, dumbstruck at the hideous phantasmagoria. The air shimmers with a dreamlike quality about its damnable form, an endless wave and intermingled nightmare and memory. The very sight of it drives you to your knees. It is the final truth. Reality was the mirage. Each investigator searches their deck for each copy of the Taligali, draws them one at a time, and then shuffles them back into their deck.
You'd be crazy if you had like 6 of them. Like, I mean, that'd be nuts, right? No one would ever have that many.
Yeah, right? That would be insane. I do have 3, though.
That's weird.
This
I just
actually,
lose 2 resources, so.
this actually may be fairly bad for me. Okay, so we've got take 1 horror. So when I take a horror, I take a damage. I've got discard 1 card at random from your hand. Oh, that's not good. 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Always 3.
Always 3.
Always
It
3.
is ethereal slip. That's fine.
3 comes through in the clutch again.
And then lose 2 resources, and then we'll shuffle these back in.
Solid.
Solid. Oh my gosh. So many bad things are happening.
Sounds like how our games go.
Yeah, right? Okay. So the second agenda, when 1 or more doom would be put into play if there are any copies of the Nameless Madness still set aside. Instead, spawn 1 set aside copy of the Nameless Madness at the location nearest to an investigator without a copy of that enemy that is connected to a location with a copy of that enemy. So basically it's spreading out. And at the end of the
Sweet.
round, if all 15 copies of the Nameless Madness are in play and not every miss pylon is collapsed, advance the agenda. I think that would be bad.
I mean, does it kill everything? Because that would be good, right?
It probably isn't great. It probably isn't great. So, alrighty. So your bad card is Blasphemous Visions. Shuffle the top card of the Toli Kali deck into your deck without looking at it. Then put this into your threat area, and then it's a resolve the effects of each Toli Kali weakness you draw an additional time, and you can test Brain 3. If you succeed, you discard Blasphemous Visions.
Cool. I was hoping it'd be something like that. So that's fun.
Yeah, and you got red.
Red. Okay. Always red. Oh, the 1 damage one. Sweet.
Okay. Then mine. Oh no, it's the unsealed Phantasman. Spawn the nearest mist pylon that is not collapsed, or your location if there are none in play. While it is ready and at a mist pylon, damage cannot be dealt to that mist pylon. Then at the end of the enemy phase, if unsealed Phantasman is ready, move it once towards the mist pylon nearest to it that is not collapsed. Okay. So this is a 5/4, and so it's a 3/5/2 monster now. and it is engaged with me.
Solid.
So this is great. If this attacks me, I die.
I feel like we've been saying this a lot.
Yeah, right. Oh my goodness. Okay. So that's cool. That's cool, guys. That's really cool. Um, you want to just? I can just go and see if we win or if
Yeah,
we don't
that's what I would
lose.
do. Yeah.
So we will blur. We don't have to spend an action yet. So we're gonna use our brain instead of our feet. So we're going to go 7 because I have 5, 6. This gives me +1. 7 to 2. I'm not gonna use my ability because I have Dark Future, and I
Mhm.
feel like that is probably on average way worse. Maybe I don't actually know. So 7 Frost token and
Good.
a 0. Okay, so -1. So I do successfully evade it.
Okay.
So
Positives.
so that is evaded. I remove 1 blur counter and I have 1 additional action. So now I have 3 actions still.
Okay.
I think I need to evade the nameless mattress or whatever it is, miasma. So I will. I do have another copy of Blur, so that is nice because we're gonna need that. I actually may just. No, I have to evade it. So I will evade again. So this
Okay.
is 7 to 0.
It's a good start.
7 to 0 is a good start. We draw a Frost token, which is not a good start, and a
No.
-1. So it's a -2 overall. So I do
Okay.
succeed by 5. And so if there were more, we could exhaust 5 of these nameless mattresses. So
Okay. Huh. Yeah.
so that is like kind of good to know.
Yeah.
But so that is exhausted as well. And I will remove blur. So I have 3 actions remaining.
Solid.
I think I need to leave. Or else this thing is gonna come attack me and I will die. So that's
Yeah.
cool.
That'd be bad.
I think so. I do think that that is what we would consider it being. So we will. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we will spend my first action to move over to where you are.
Okay.
We
Welcome to the party.
what's up? We will. We're gonna spend 4 resources to play clairvoyance, and then we're gonna spend 2 resources to play blur on top of blur.
Blurception.
Blurception, and that is my 3. Okay,
Okay.
so at the end of my turn, reveal 5 tokens, and if I reveal a star token, then I do get to discard this card. I'm going to go ahead and exhaust and use my, or not exhaust, but use my ability to reveal 7. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No stars, so Dark Future is still in my threat area.
Nice.
Okay, not good, not good, not good. Here we go.
All right. So, I guess I'll discover clues, right? Still,
Sure,
we're still doing that.
it'll be fine.
Yeah, I like. Yeah. All right. Let's do that. Can I do my fist on this? Are you
Yeah,
allowed to still?
yeah.
Okay, then yeah, 4 fist.
For fist, we're drawing a -1 if there is a seal or there's a miss pylon. So it's a frost token. Second frost token is an auto fail.
Jesus Christ. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go draw some weapons. So next one, I'm gonna draw a card. Sneak attack. Next one. Oh, Alice. That's fun. You can play
So
her.
sneak attack could actually get this miss pylon with the shroud of 5 and 2. I think that would be a good target for the sneak attack down in the southeast corner.
Oh, yeah. That's a good call. Yeah. All right. I gotta figure out how to discard down now. 3, 4,
Nice.
11. 3 cards. Okay. All right, but yeah, that's all my turn. So.
Okay. So this primordial evil on the monster phase is going to rotate up. So we've got a party, a monster mash up there.
Oh God.
We'll go through and we'll unexhaust, draw, get money, all of that good stuff. I drew a shriveling, which probably doesn't help too much here, honestly. Because I think we're just running from stuff.
Yeah, agreed.
Okay. So, here
You're
we
gonna
are.
draw me a primordial evil. We already know how this goes.
Jeez. Okay.
It'd be funny, right? It'd be funny.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. So when one more doom would be placed, set aside copy of the Nameless Madness on the location nearest to the investigator without a copy. So I think that is definitely at our location. So
Yeah.
we've got a copy of Nameless Madness at our location now. Like I can see the appeal and see how this is an interesting scenario. I don't know if we're built for it. I don't know if we're built for this campaign. That being said, I don't know how you would build. I think maybe Rogue would be a really good option for this campaign, which is like with a lot of
Yeah.
movement and a lot of evade. Because yeah, we'll talk about it here in a second when we get finished.
We'll be probably how much longer.
Yeah, it's true. And then your encounter card. Hey, I did get an unsealed Phasma, so like the worst one.
See? Well, wait, is that yours or mine?
This is yours,
Good.
but I
Good.
believe I can take it. I think I need to take it
Do you really want to take that?
because I can
Oh, dodge it or
dodge it.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So. And then mine is a nebulous miasma attached to your location. When you would end your turn at the attached location, each card you control with a sanity, including your investigator, takes 1 direct horror. So I need to get out of here because that will kill me, pretty much. Okay. So. Okay. So I think what I need you to do is kill our attack the unsealed, or I'm sorry, no, the Nameless Madness, and try and
Okay.
exhaust that, and probably just run and just get away, I guess.
So, I attack it and they would exhaust, right? For each point you succeed by exhausting the nearest. Oh wait, okay, that's each point. Okay, I get it. Yep. Yeah, I could do that. I could punch things in the face.
Do it. Well, at least you're lasting this long. That is true, Maddie. And like thinking about it, like we do have 13 turns. Like we're on a timer now, so 13 turns, which I don't think is possible unless we somehow get really really lucky. Because this is at least 3x, so that's 1 turn minimum. That's 2 turns minimum, 3 turns minimum, 4 turns minimum, 5 turns minimum. Okay. I mean, like we could do it. We could do it. So let's see what happens. So you're attacking. It's at a 0.
Yes. I attack for 4.
4 minus 2, which is exactly what you needed. So we exhaust 2. So we'll exhaust this one and then the one rotated up.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
And then I just want to run away, right? Go to the next pylon, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let me pop down that way.
This one is a shroud of 3 and 4 clues.
All right. So that's all of them out there on the map now, right? All 5.
That is correct.
So we know where they all are. Okay.
Yeah.
So at least there's that. That's a pro. Okay. Let's do. feel like I should play something.
At some point,
Wait,
you'll draw the
can
weapons. It'll be nice.
I guarantee all three on the bottom?
Yeah, right.
Remainder of the game. I'm trying. We can attack the pilot. That's what's throwing me off. I can attack it, right?
Yeah.
So all right, let me use sneak attack on it because
I,
it's not engaged with me, and
I would
then
I
do
would
2 damage.
suggest that you do sneak attack on the Shroud of 5.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. That's what we said. Okay, so let me. I guess let me move over that way, right? Because then I can quickly go do that for us. Yeah, I'll go there.
Okay. So you're in a vaulted corridor. Okay.
Vault corridor. There we go. Okay. All right. Cool.
Okay. So my turn.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So I will evade using brain. So I am going to. I'm going 5, 6, 7. It is at a pylon, so 7 to 2. I'm only revealing 1. We've got a -3, and so we do pass. And so that's pretty huge. So go there. Blur gets a charge removed, and I have an additional action this turn. So that's going
Okay.
to be exhausted there. I am
Solid.
going to hop down to the mist pylon. I think I'm going to 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm wondering if we send these big monsters, we rotate them down towards you because you can get here and out pretty quickly.
I agree with that. Yeah, I think that's a smart way to do it.
Okay. So in that case, I have 2 actions left. Yeah. I'll clairvoyance and no, I'm going to spend my 2 actions to remove psychosis. Just get that weakness out of the way. Okay. At the end of my turn, I will go ahead and use my ability and draw 7 tokens. And if I get a star, 1, 2,
Come
3, 4,
on.
5, 6, I got a star. Let's go.
Hey. Hey.
Okay, so solid turn getting rid of 2 of my weaknesses. I think that was good. So monster phase, these are going to hunt down towards you clockwise.
Perfect.
Okay.
Come get me.
Come at me, bro. And then okay. Sweet. So now we will unexhaust everything on the table. We will
Wait, did we get our bad cards?
That's at the beginning of the
Oh my
the round.
god, my brain's already shot.
um,
Oh, I
draw,
got a treachery. That's fun.
let's go.
I discard each ally asset from my hand. Oh, Alice. Oh, sad. Oh well. See ya.
Okay. Okay. So at the top of the round, we're going to place 1, which actually means that we will um, place a nameless sphere on my location.
Is it? It should be on yours or mine.
It's the closest one to an
Oh, on a
investigator
mist. Yeah.
that's attached to like that's in a connected location, so it can't like spread.
Gotcha.
It can't like hop.
Oh,
So it's like it's spreading out from one location.
tell it to spread.
Yeah. Tell it to not do that.
Well, it would spread. Isn't there something like right in the top right as well?
Yeah, but I'm 1 location away. You're 2.
Oh, oh, lame.
Probably losing because you're in Stark Tower. That's probably it. Yeah, I think we would have been fine if we had gone to our our normal
Misatonic University would have been
Misatonic.
better.
Yeah.
Yeah, the game's confused.
Alrighty. Okay, so now your encounter card is going to be Dissonant Voices. Or Dissonant Voices. Dissonant Voices? Is that how you pronounce that?
Sure. Sure, why not?
So you can't play assets or events, and then at the end of the round, you discard it.
Okay.
Oh, shoot. That's Sneak Attack. No!
Yep.
No!
I hate this game.
Okay. Okay. That's something that's happening. Mine
Okay.
is going to be Ancient Evils. Place one Doom on the current agenda. This can cause it to avenge. So now you have one. So now you have the Nameless Madness on your location.
Yay.
Okay.
What's up?
So actually, this works out fairly okay, I think. So if you can attack the Nameless Madness and deal, uh,
A lot?
if you can succeed by 2, then you can exhaust the one engaged with me, and that really helps. Actually, no, never mind, because I have Blur, so I will get an additional action. So I can evade and exhaust yours and free you up.
Well, I have take the initiative, and I just start need to use cards because I'm just gonna be keeping throwing out cards if I don't like use
Oh,
them.
okay, okay,
So I might as well do that and swing for 7 on him.
okay. So 7 to 2, because he doesn't get the -2 because he's not at a miss pylon. So 7 to 2, we drew a skull, which is a -3. So you pass 7, 4.
5, 4.
You
It's not bad.
No, you pass by 2. But that's exactly what you needed because you can exhaust yours and mine.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Lord of
Cool.
the Rings Adventure card game is $10 on Steam right now. Ooh, interesting.
Good game.
Nice.
Good game. I am the number 1 streamer in the world for that. Just saying.
Man, it's impressive.
Yeah. Competition was tight, my friend, but we got there.
I'm just really proud of you.
I did. Thanks. Somebody is. I told my wife that, and she's like, "I have no idea what the words were that just came out of your mouth." I was like, "Whatever."
Nice. Alrighty, so that was one action for you, right?
Yes, that was one. All right, so let me pop down to the mist pylon, or pop over to the mist pylon.
Okay.
Because I might as well get ready for hopefully next turn.
Yeah.
I can't play anything. All right, let me just draw a card, see if I can get a weapon faster.
Come on. What'd you
Spoiler
get?
alert.
Not a weapon.
Not a weapon. Not a weapon. It's
Sounds
never a
about
weapon.
right. It sounds about right. Okay. Okay, so my turn. I will clairvoyance. So I'm going at a 5, 6, 9 to 3. So I will. Yeah, I'm gonna draw one. I'm gonna have to risk this. So -3. So I do succeed. So I discover 3 clues.
Solid.
Then I'm going to investigate as a standard action and throw a perception at it. And so I'm investigating for 5 to 3, and I'm going to use my ability at this point. So I'm going to draw 3.
Okay.
We got 1. Uh-oh. We've got 2. Uh-oh. We've got 3. Okay, so I'll cancel these 2 and draw another one, which is -3. So yeah, I fail. Okay. Well, that's a bummer. I will rotate 1 into the ancient facility.
Okay.
Hall of the Sunless Sea. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. That's really, really cool. Blur is incredible in this scenario, though. So
Yeah.
so that's good.
That's why I think you're right with the idea of green would have been a good choice for us with this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think green and some seeker that could move really well. Maybe because
Maybe.
like there
Yeah.
really haven't been any fights that we really had to kill something. Like I think a lot of these we could have been fine just evading and running.
Yeah. I
I
think in the
think
very like first scenario too, there was fighting, like a lot of fighting, and that was about it. Like then it just died off.
right. Yeah.
So
Okay.
oh well.
So monsters. This guy is going to hop down to the nameless madness. So that's 1, 2. These are going to hop down to the outside of here. And that's everything. So we will unexhaust everything on the table. Draw a card. Oh my gosh. Take one horror. Oh, that's not fun.
Not a weapon. But I did get Tetsuo Mori, so that's fun.
Nice. I took a horror.
That's less fun.
Now I have 7
It's a good
sanity.
amount.
Yeah. Okay. So, Talikili. Or, I'm sorry, horrors. So I think we are going to put a Nameless Madness on the Hall of the Sunless Sea where I am at.
Okay.
Just because I want to free you up to make sure that you're able to grab those clues.
I'm gonna grab these clues so good. It's gonna be amazing.
It's
So excited.
going to be so epic. And then your bad card is, hey, a Primordial Evil.
That's cool.
There's so many monsters.
It's been a lot, that's for sure.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So you got that, and then I've got a giant albino penguin. Sweet. So it's a
Okay.
additional cost. It's 1 action additional for me to move into or out of that location, which I think is fine. Okay. So your turn. You do you, and we'll figure out from there.
Okay. Um. Okay, hear me out.
Okay.
Oh no, wait. Did I get rid of first aid? Son of a gun. Never mind. I was planning to blow myself up and then play first aid to heal myself back up. But apparently I threw away first aid at some point.
Oh no.
Okay.
I think you have to try and avoid it or evade it.
So, all right. If I evade it first turn, right? Let's say I evade it first turn, then I can attack the door or the column or whatever to get the 2 and then run away?
Yeah, and you would be fine.
Yeah.
You would be 1 away,
Yeah.
or you'd be more than 1 away from any hunters.
Okay.
I'm going to.
Well, I have 3 feet I can add on to my 1, so I can 4-foot them, which isn't terrible.
You can 4-foot them.
Yeah.
I'm going to pull out these tokens.
Diamond's Edge. Wait, there's no Doom threshold? No, there is none. It never stops until all 15 copies of the Nameless Madness are in play and not every missed pylon is collapsed.
Yeah. So it's like these like monsters that are just kind of spreading over the map.
Which honestly, like, I like the idea of these monsters spreading over. I just don't like all the other enemies. Like, that's what throws this off and makes it like kind of too much.
Right.
Like, if it was just all those like nameless things and maybe like one hard one in there, like that makes sense to me. And it's actually kind of cool. I kind of like that idea then.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. For those of you watching, I just put just a 1 counter on anything that has hunter, just so it kind of helps us visualize it a little bit easier. See which
No.
ones we need to get away from. That's not. Oh wait, hold on. This doesn't have hunter. At the end of the enemy phase, move it towards the mist pylon nearest that is not collapsed. So this is actually just stay. This just stays up here.
Oh, is that the unsealed one?
Yeah, and the unsealed
Yeah, nice.
phasma or whatever is up here as well.
Yeah, whatever it is.
So okay, well I guess that's good.
It's something.
I mean, they're there, and that's really annoying. Because we're going to have to go there, evade, and then figure out how to get clues.
Yeah.
Or dynamite.
There's always dynamite.
Alrighty. So, what are you doing?
I have to foot this primordial evil, so I'm gonna foot it for 4.
Foot it for 4. How do you have so much high foot all of a sudden?
Because I threw away 3 foot worth. So
Nice. Okay, you've got a 0. You succeed. Look at that.
get out of here, man. Okay. All right. Coming up Millhouse now. All right. So that was my first action. My second action is gonna be to sneak attack the column to do 2 damage, so it takes away those tokens.
Very nice.
So that collapses, right? We're good with that.
Yep.
And then, which way should I run? Should I go up to the top mist one, the top right one next?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, because I'll have 2 turns before they engage me. So yeah, let's go to that one, and hopefully start that process.
Okay. Sweet. Sweet, sweet. So I will attempt to evade this nameless sphere with 7 to 2. I'll go ahead and exhaust this crystal pendulum. I'm going to also use my ability. I'm going to say that I am going to succeed by
11D.
3. Got 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
So -3, 7 to 2. So that takes me down to 4 to 2. So it's 2. Dang it. Actually, all of these are like -3. I just need to be doing that. But I did succeed by 2. And so we will exhaust this nameless fear as well as this nameless madness. And I'll spend 2 actions to move into the ancient facility. And it takes 2 because of the stupid penguin. And then oh my goodness, I don't know. I guess I'll go up to the subnautical sprawl.
sounds cool. Sounds like it's a fun place.
I just wanted to get out of the subnautical sprawl, but I went into the next one.
It's a really big one.
Okay, so now we're gonna look at hunters. So this guy is going to. We'll have him swing in this way, and I may just try and lure him.
So wait, are they double stacked right now on there?
There are 2 primordial evils on.
So I should throw my dynamite down there then, and at
Yeah.
least
Yeah,
do
definitely.
massive damage on them. Okay.
Yeah, that's really good. Yeah, and
Okay.
so they're both here, and those are the only 2
Yeah.
hunters we have on the table. Because
Okay.
those guys moved to a non-destroyed pylon, and they're already at one.
All right. Cool.
Okay,
That could work.
so unexhaust everything at the table. Draw a card. Rose of Endless Night, which gives me health, which is actually pretty solid at this point. And did you get a weapon?
No.
Oh.
I have seen of the crime.
So I discovered 2.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
But I can't play that and dynamite, so we have some choices to make.
Because of money or what?
Yeah, because of money.
Okay. Well, I mean, like they're gonna be moving together now, and so we don't need to dynamite this turn. We just need to be more than 1 away from them.
Okay. That works.
Okay. So at the top of the round, we'll go ahead and throw a nameless on this subnautical sprawl down here. This is a cool scenario, but it's very bad. Crime scene of the crime. Has anyone seen Forgetting Sarah Marshall? Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a great movie.
classic movie.
That's such a
Classic
great
movie.
movie. Your encounter card. You cannot play assets or events.
Okay. I hate this game. This is so ridiculous.
And mine is test brain 2. It gets +1 for each space I'm away from Yakwa. So I'm testing brain 3. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead. No, I'm not. Yeah, no, I'm gonna go ahead and so I'm testing brain 6. I'm gonna say 0. I'm gonna pull one of these, which is a -4. So I fail. I just straight fail. That's great. Wait, it's brain 2. So I was at 6. So hey, I actually I succeeded by 0. So I get
There
to
you
draw a
go.
card. Look at that. Things are turning up. Everything's looking
This
fine.
is it. This is it.
That's hilarious. Okay. So what is our game plan here? Like, what are we doing with our lives? Like,
I can do nothing right now. Well, no. So I can chip away at this pylon, and then I have to run away and go to a different pylon, right? Like I feel like that's what it is. We just chip at whatever pylon we're at, and just run away, so we get them kind of following us, and then chip wherever we can. Like it feels like we can't just do our normal thing where we set a location and just keep hitting it. You know what I mean?
yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay. You bought Beast Note bought dividers for Arkham Core Set Dunwich and Agmar today. It's only a matter of time. Nice. That's
Smart,
exciting.
smart investment. Good investment.
Yeah. The dividers are incredible investment.
Yeah. It's honestly I think the best thing you can buy. It gets the game to the table so much faster.
Yeah. 100% agree with that. Ugh. Okay.
All right.
So
You want me to go first?
yeah, sure. Why not?
Sweet. Okay, so I got a. Wait, is this the thing where you dropped? Oh yeah, you did drop a thing here. Well, that's all right. I will fight this pylon with my 4-fist.
Pop pop.
Oh yeah, because I can't use events. Duh.
Okay.
Okay.
So you just make your own dividers with cue cards. Nice. Yeah, solid. You buy the
Way to be
dividers first.
financially smart.
Yeah, that way when I get the cards, I can immediately organize them. There is something very satisfying about organizing cards. There's something about it that just brings me joy in my life. So you got
That's with like the Marvel Champions ones, right? Like it's so nice. Like when you open up a new hero pack, but you already have the dividers. You just pop them in. They're in their spots. I can play.
Yep. Okay, so you got a -1, so you succeed. So you take one of the 6 clues on there.
Oh, we're crushing it today. Okay. Let's do it again. One more. Hit me.
Another one.
Another one.
So we are going to draw a -3.
Shoot. Okay, that didn't work. All right, so I have to run now.
So here's my conspiracy. Can we somehow get these primordial evils up to where a phantasman is? Like up
Maybe.
to this location, and then toss dynamite and try and take out like all of those. I don't know how we necessarily do that without going up there.
Yeah, I feel like one of us would have to go up there.
Yeah, and I think at
Dodge
that
ball
point
it.
we just die.
Well, yeah, I don't think you survive that.
Yeah. Okay. So never mind.
All right, so I'll move, I guess, more toward the middle, right? Is that the smartest way to move? Or actually, no. I'll move outer ring because then they'll come up and then I can come back down and do like a weird circle thing. Or I'm sorry, hold on. If they go to that spot where I'm getting clues off of and I move up, I'll throw the dynamite onto that spot because it will damage the room as well, right? Because it's 3 against 2. So at least I can take off a clue there as well, do 3 damage to each of the primordial evils, and then move one spot over and do my thing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'll just do like a little loop in that area and see if I can like get clues and chip damage.
Yeah.
And then well, this way there's no other hunters, or no, there's one other hunter.
No, there are no other hunters. There are like 2 pseudo hunters that only move if they're not at a constructed pylon.
Okay. So yeah, I don't know if there's a way like you can like chip around the rest of the pylons and do stuff, or like chip at the other enemies, or pull one off, or something. You know what I mean? And this way I can at least these 2 strong ones I can kind of just like entertain for a while, so you don't have to deal with them.
Yeah, and so I think what I need to do for at least this turn is I need to be at the gates of Yakwa,
Okay.
so the nameless madness doesn't come up and engage you.
Well, I have 1 turn still to move.
Right, and so if you move out onto the
Yeah.
northeast ring, then if I'm not within 1 space, which okay, you know what? Never mind. We're good. You're good. You're good. I'm good.
Okay. Okay. All right. So I'll move out. Top right,
Okay.
northeast.
So you got a Forsaken Temple.
Automatically kills you. Is
I
that
think
what that
so.
card
Yeah.
says?
Yeah. Yeah.
It wouldn't surprise me at this point. Why not?
Okay. So my turn.
Yeah. Yep.
So I will spend 3 money.
Money.
Money. To play Robes of Endless Night. So that gives me just like a buffer of 2. I also get like a reduced cost on some of my spells, but that's not really what I'm using it for. So that's 1. My second action, I'm going to move up northwest, which is another vaulted corridor. And so that's 2. And then I will parallel fates. So look at the top 4 cards of the encounter deck. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reveal a random token from the chaos bag. If it has a bad symbol, I shuffle. If not, I can put these back in any order. So I guess I'm going to use my ability. We'll just do this now and see what we got. So I'm revealing 3 tokens. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'll cancel these 2 so I can put these back in any order.
Okay.
So you're drawing first. I'm going to give you Obscuring Fog because I don't care if the location that you are currently at gets +2 Shroud. We're not investigating it at all.
Yeah. No, that's completely fine. Yeah.
Okay. Um. Okay, and then I will test Brain, and then the next 2 cards that we will resolve, we are both testing Feet 2, +1 difficulty for how far away we are from the center of the map. So,
Ooh. Okay.
and if we fail, we take 2 damage.
What? Yeah, I'm at quote unquote full life, so that's okay for me. So.
All 3 of my life, I'm at full life. Okay. So that's me. So monster phase, these evils are going to hunt up into this pylon. Okay. Then we unexhaust everything. Draw a card. Hey, discard one card at random from your hand. One or two.
2.
Okay. Put this at the bottom. Gain a resource. Did you get a weapon?
You know the answer to that.
That's true.
I swear to God, dude, they must be on the bottom of this deck.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Okay, so at the top of the round, we're gonna place a nameless mattress on my location. Leo is still
Sounds good.
alive. This has got to be a record over the past few games. Absolutely, Leo is like survived more than 5 turns.
Yeah, but he's getting tired, man. He is old. He is like he's got his joggers on, going around in circles.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so there's that. Yours is, hey, look at that. You get +2 shroud on yours. And then I'm testing brain
Sweet.
4. So I have 6. And if what do I fail? If I fail, I get a weakness to legally. So 6 to 4. We're just gonna take it. -1. Draw another. -3 total, so I get a weakness.
Solid.
Okay, so that's going to my deck. Okay. So I'm gonna let you take your turn. I'm gonna go run and grab another drink. But you do you, and let me know what. Well, I guess you can't really. I'm just gonna run down. I'm not gonna be gone for long.
Right, I will
Entertain the viewers.
So, chat, what about them Arkham horrors, huh? Real chill, I guess, right? Yeah. Hey, on a side note, if anyone knows why your Discord would not accept calls in sound, but I can hear sound, I can hear music out of the headphones, I can hear everything, I just can't hear Nelson talk. That'd be really cool if you knew why that was. Super chill game. It's been something. I mean, this map, just like every other map in this game so far, has been super large. I mean, super large. So that's been a bit much. Though I feel like we're finally getting a rhythm with this. I will say that it feels like for the longest time we didn't really ever have a rhythm with a lot of our scenarios, and this is the first time it's like, okay, like we're kind of running our little routes, we're doing our little thing, right? Like we're doing everything the way we should, or it feels like this is the way you're supposed to do it. So that's the one good thing right now is just I was just saying that it feels like we're in a rhythm now of almost what we're doing. Like it's not great what we're doing, but like at least it feels like we're being productive, I guess.
Yeah. No, I agree with that.
On a scale of 1 to 2, how much fun are you having, Jason? Is the hyphen an option?
That's
No,
funny.
I always have so much fun. I love everything all the time.
Alrighty. So back at it, we are at player actions. You want to do your thing?
Yeah. Okay, so they're all in their spot, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna dynamite where all those things are over there.
Okay. So that's 4 damage to each one.
3. Deal 3 damage to each enemy.
Sweet.
And that knocks off a clue, right? Hopefully.
I don't think so.
Well, it's an enemy, right? So it deals 3 damage.
That's
Actually, wait. How would that work? Would that take off 3 clues? Because it's damage, right?
each revealed miss pylon can be attacked. Is it an attack action?
No, it's a tactic. It just says choose either your location or a connecting location. Deal 3 damage to each enemy and to each investigator at chosen location. It's an enemy. Its health is the thing, so I assume it'd take 3 off.
I I'm leaning towards yes. So this says that that's not the right one. So this is saying that it's can be attacked as if it were an enemy, and like what is an attack in Arkham, right? Because there's not an attack action; it's a fight action. And so I'm wondering if they specifically did not use the same wording for something like that. We're gonna say it's good and just go with it, okay?
Yeah, because I'm looking through like all my cards and nothing says like fight or attack on it. That would be like quote unquote.
Dynamite Blast is not an attack, but why is it not an attack? Does it have to have the fight keyword to be an attack? Like I I think that would
Like
say
there's
that it would
nothing
be
like that.
it would say like you can fight. But I just don't know. That's just a weird one for me.
Yeah, because like I don't have any card that says fight or attack on it. Like there's not a single one, and I'm the type of hero investigator that would have that. You figure? Where's the freaking rule book? Fancy fight. Fair. Ba, 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 ba. Arkham. Okay, it's never been asked in Hall of Arkham, so that's always a good sign. Apparently, we're the first people to think about this. Games rule reference. Okay, so attack. Load the page. Okay, there's attacker and attack of opportunity. Okay, there's no word in the rules reference for attack. Right? So there's activate action, active player after agenda deck, aloof, asset cards, attach, whatever. Attack of opportunity,
So
but that's it.
what is Dynamite Blast? Does it just say deal damage equal to?
It just says deal 3 damage to each enemy and to each investigator at the chosen location. So my argument is if the missed pylon is an enemy, it should do damage to that enemy. Just for Diamond's Edge because he's asking.
Yeah, and so collapse the pylons reach that each missed pylon can be attacked as if it were an enemy. Its fight value is equal to its shroud value, and its health is equal to its clue value.
So that's why, like, to me, that sounds like it's an enemy. I am dealing damage to an enemy at a location. It is an enemy at that location. Like to me, that's how that would kind of make sense.
And this says it can be attacked as if it were an enemy. And then it goes on to describe the fight and health. I don't know. I can see it either way. I can see it either way.
Oh, for sure, because it would never work out in our favor, right?
Yeah. I mean, we could just grim rule it and continue on and just say that it's not.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the only thing that would happen is the 3 would be on it then,
Yeah.
um, and
Yeah,
that's it, right?
yeah, we'll just grim rule it. We'll just keep on going. So
Yeah. Okay.
okay. So that was one action.
And all right, so they each have 3 damage. Just make a note of that. Okay. So I'm 1 away from them. Okay, so I need to move down next.
To them.
No, to the bottom right, southeast,
Okay. Okay.
just so that they go hopefully around in a circle.
Okay.
And I'm gonna draw a card last.
It so
See if
this
we
will
can get
attack
one.
you. The nameless
What?
menace will attack you if you do that.
Oh my gosh, I forgot they were there. Um. Oh yeah, he is right there. Okay, so I guess I'll attack or attack him will exhaust him, right? So I might as well attack him.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So you're swinging at 2, and
For yeah.
it's a -2.
All right, sweet. So that works. So that's 2 over. So can we exhaust something else? Is it worth it exhausting something else?
It does not exhaust him actually, because it's for
Oh,
each point you
sad.
succeed by. So you have to succeed by at least 1 to exhaust him.
Oh, oh. Okay.
That's dumb.
All right.
My turn.
Yeah. That's all of it.
Okay, so I will evade this nameless madness. Um, I yeah, I okay, so I will blur this nameless madness. Um Actually I don't discard that yet. So I'm gonna evade for 7 to its 2. Um -1. Minus there's a seal or you're at a miss pylon, which we're not. So -2 total. So I succeed 7 to 2. -2 is 5, so I succeed by 3. So we will just go ahead and exhaust the one at my location, the one
Okay.
northwest of me, and the one due north. So now I discard blur, and I have 3 actions.
Awesome.
I don't know what to do. I actually do not know what to do. Because if I go up there to the 8 clue location, then I'm just going to get beat to death. I'll take
Yeah,
2 and
you can't
2.
do any damage like long distance, right?
No, I do have a shriveling, so I can do 2 damage. Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna go for it. I think we have to risk it at this point. So I will exhaust
Yeah.
Robes of Endless Night to play a shriveling from my hand for 2. That comes in with 4. So that is my first action. My second action, I will move up, and then this will engage me, the Unsealed Phantasman. And then I will use a shriveling, spend 1 fight, or I'm fighting it, so it's going to use brain. So I have 5, 6, and it's -2, so 6 to 3. I will go ahead and use my ability. So I'm going to draw 3, and then I'm going to say that I'm going to succeed by 0. I got 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'll cancel these. So I do. Hey, thanks, Average Meeple, with the raid party. Welcome, new viewers. We are about to end the world. So
Yeah.
thanks for joining.
Yeah, in the world.
So I do succeed, and so I deal a +1 damage. So I deal 2 damage to the Unsealed Phantasm. So it is
Solid.
down to 3 health. Alrighty. So that was my 3. So we will move into the monster phase. This guy will attack me. The Robes of Endless Night's going to soak 2 of that damage. And then I will take 2 horror.
Okay.
These guys are going to walk down to the mist pylon, the destroyed one. And that is everything. Average people, hey, just finished up our stream. We were playing some Sagrada. Ending the world is a bit more extreme than stained glass windows. That is true. But I appreciate you joining. How did Sagrada go? Okay, so... And then you are getting swung at for 1 and 1.
That's fine. Let's just take that.
Yeah. Okay. So now we will unexhaust everything.
Oh, good. I got frostbitten. That's cool.
Yeah, that's what you want. That's
Yeah.
always
Why
great,
not?
right?
Why not? Let's add it to the list of things.
Yeah, right. I will draw a card. Hey, check it out. If it's your turn, lose 1 action. Otherwise, lose 1 action during your next turn. So there you go. So we
Solid.
both drew weaknesses, which is par for the course at this point.
Yeah.
And I will gain a second resource. Alrighty. So, the top of the round, we are going to spread madness. Instead, spawn 1 set aside copy of the Nameless Madness at the location nearest to the investigator without a copy of an enemy that is connected to a location with a copy of. Okay, so we will spawn it. Where all the primordial evils are. Does that sound fair? Is that fine?
Yeah, that sounds
Okay.
good to me.
So that's sitting there. Okay. So your bad card, test feat 2, and you have a +3 difficulty. And if you fail, you take 2 damage.
Why not? All right. I test 1 with my feet.
I'm feeling pretty bad about this, Maddie. There are 15, so it would cover the entire map. So you got a skull, which is -3. So you take 2 damage.
Makes sense. 2
And
damage.
I'm gonna do the same thing. I actually kind of forgot about this, which isn't great. So
Yeah,
it's
well.
gonna be 2. I'm going to go ahead and use my ability to draw 3. So we will get 1, 2, 3. Okay. I fail. We'll just cancel these and take that. So I'm down to 1 health.
Sweet.
Yep. So we don't necessarily lose this. Well, I don't necessarily die this round, but there's a good chance that I do.
Sounds good.
No, I die this round.
Yeah.
Unless you can succeed by 3 and exhaust the nameless horror next to me. Because I only have 2 actions. That's not a good instance of using Jacqueline's ability. That's true. Yeah. I was just hoping for the star. Yeah. I was just hoping for the star.
Maybe I can do enough. Who knows? We'll see. See what happens.
Okay, so yeah, you can. I guess I'll go ahead and just do my turn and see what happens. So we'll use
Okay.
shriveling to fight, pull a frost token, and a frost token. Yep, I die. So,
Oh, what a game.
yeah. Okay, so yeah, I'm dead. We'll just, I guess, like I can use shriveling again. as my second action just to see what happens. But frost token and a skull, so it's -4. So I die again. All right, it
I
was
died twice.
6 6 to 3. Yeah, so I whiffed twice. Um
Mm.
so so yeah, so this guy is gonna swing at me for 2, and then the nameless fear is gonna swing at me for 1. I have 1 health. So
Yeah.
alrighty,
Well,
so that's
that
my
was
turn.
something.
Yeah, so
I mean, I'm not gonna win.
yeah.
It's just I wouldn't even bother finishing this out because
Okay.
it's just there's literally no chance of me winning by myself.
Yeah. I don't think there's really a chance of us winning together.
Yeah, I mean there was a 1% chance, and we just dropped it down to like 0.1.
Right. Do not read until the end of the scenario.
Ooh, okay.
If
Well,
no
luckily,
resolution was reached, each investigator was defeated. When you awaken, the facility is dark and quiet once more. You pull your companions to their feet and retreat back to the surface, wondering if you are too late to stop the entity beyond the gate from escaping. It is quiet, peaceful. There are no more signs of icy phantasms, eerie mirages, or alien entities. Back in the city, nestled within the mountains, you take notes, photographs, and rubbings. The trip back to the ice shelf is swift and easy. Not even the cold weather fights you as you make your way back to the barrier camp. It is as if the entire continent of Antarctica has given itself over to you. You consider taking the
mm,
time to continue studying the environment, but in the end you decide to head back with your extensive findings. The sky is clear and beautiful as your ship departs from the icy shelf heading north. Still, you are troubled. The entity that was once sealed beyond the Elder Thing's gateway is gone. There is almost no trace of it when you fled, which can only mean it escaped. It could be anywhere, or everywhere. Your thoughts turn dreadful. You remind yourself of the strange, vivid mirages the creatures seem to control, the lifelike hallucinations. You examine your palms and wonder if they are the same shape that they always were, or a close, a smile. The air around you shimmers. Is any of this real? In your campaign log, record the nameless madness escape. In the expedition team of the campaign log, cross off every name. Each investigator is driven insane, and the investigators lose their campaign. So that
womp
was
womp
fun.
womp. Sad trombone from
Yeah,
Price is
right.
Right.
so 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 yeah. Let's spend. I mean, we're already running pretty late, but I do want to spend just maybe a couple of minutes talking about the campaign, giving an overall kind of thought
Hmm.
about it. So what we kind of already alluded to it a little bit, and maybe we'll talk about it more in depth a little bit after we've had a little bit of time to digest it. But what are your thoughts?
Um, this was the worst campaign I've played for Arkham Horror, but that's not saying that's like straight out like just evil. Like I have loved every single campaign I played for Arkham Horror. This is the first one I have not enjoyed, and I think it's really just due to the size of maps and just like too much reading. And I feel like there's a few like weird missed opportunities. Like the second time we played this, which of course we didn't play it 2 times, but I felt like this was actually not like I like the idea of this of all these like nameless madness things like or yeah, nameless madness like going out all over the map, and I was trying to like deal with them. But once you add like these 5-5-4 minions, like it's just like come on, that's a little too much for anyone. So I like the idea of it. I feel like it's just like just a slight miss on that, and that's kind of my overall thoughts, I guess, for everything. Is just that I liked some of the ideas that were there, not all of them, but I liked some of them. I liked the idea of going up a mountain, whatever, but it just felt like it was falling down the mountain too much, right? So it felt like a bunch of slight misses, but when you have so many slight misses in a row, it feels like a bigger miss, I guess.
Yeah, I would echo exactly what you were just saying. And like there's this saying, the aggregation of marginal gains, right? So every
Hmm.
time you increase just a little bit, if you do that 1,000 times, you get significantly better. And that works as detriments as well. And I
Yeah.
think that this campaign just had too many marginal detriments in it that made it that made it kind of a poor campaign. I think that there were times where I was definitely very frustrated. Yes, and that's exactly what I was about to say, Maddie. Is that this campaign you need to tech against,
Yeah.
and so I need to digest it a little bit. I want to spend some time looking back through some of the older scenarios and seeing if our kind of reaction is just coming from running a blind playthrough through this campaign with decks that are not optimal for the campaign. And I'm wondering if we had decks that allowed us to move, allowed us to evade, and kind of mess with that a little bit more, if we would have had a better time.
I think yes, definitely to a point. I think the only other thing that just popped in my mind is the idea of playing the first three scenarios on the same exact map again.
I
I just
hated
like
that.
I don't even like that thought. Like I don't even want to think about that right now. And that because it's like that, I don't even want to like try. This is the first time I don't want to try a campaign again because I just don't want to do the same huge map, the same exact one three times in a row.
Yeah, yeah. I yes, same. If I when I am to play this again, because I do want to play through it again at some point. I just
Yeah.
want to experience it and kind of understand what like kind of know what's coming and tech against it, kind of like Maddie was saying. I would play all three of them back to back.
Yeah.
I would just
Yeah.
run through it. I wouldn't pick it up. I wouldn't do all that. I think I don't like that, but I like that's how I would run through it again. Is just play the first three scenarios back to back, have it be like a 4 or 5 hour session, and just go for it. I think what really the biggest detriment for me was the fact that the conclusion is on page 58 of this rule,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? So
That's yeah.
that was very tough. That was very tough. Um,
Yeah.
all
It would be
told,
interesting to talk to MJ about that and be like, was the first scenario just like 6 hours long when you played it, and you're like, let's just chop it up into three pieces? Because like you're right. I think you're right. As one like giant thing, it's actually kind of makes sense, right? Because you do the day phase, you do the night phase, and then like kind of like the late night phase. Like it almost makes sense in that aspect of that you do have to play as like one day essentially.
yeah, yeah. So Maddie says, all told, the decks would not have felt out of place in something like Dunwich or Knight. But the gate has changed so much since those two campaigns, for good or for ill. That is true. And that is true. I think that is good for repeated plays. I think we have so many campaigns at this point that you can have campaigns that are like this, where it's very much a challenge, and the
Mm,
whole thing is to tech against the entire campaign and figure that out. I don't. That does not lead to satisfying first place, and I think that's where I'm coming from. And then Nelson jumped from Dunwich to Edge of the Earth. He might as well be Austin Powers thawed into a different age. Yeah, and still no excuse for a booklet this long. And I totally agree. I think that Dunwich had a really fun story, a really interesting story, and it didn't have half of this, right? And so
yeah.
they have proven that they can tell a compelling story without writing a novel. And I hope that the Scarlet Keys kind of goes back to the original design like that. So
Yeah, and I guess one thing too, that like, and on a more positive note, I will say the whole thing with like the ally expedition cards, like I actually like that system.
mm-hmm,
I think that's
mm-hmm.
kind of cool, and I think it's cool that when they die, like you kind of get something later on from it, right? Like we got cards from it essentially, or even if they were alive, we got keywords, which we probably should pay more attention to. But like like there was some importance to that, which was kind of nice, and I do like that system. So I think that was a cool system to implement, and it was fun. I think that was cool.
Yeah, yeah. I think the campaign gimmicks, and I hesitate to even call them gimmicks, were very fun. We're very fun. I
Yeah.
think, but size of the map, yep. So Maddie, I wonder what comes next for Arkham for the both of y'all. So I mentioned earlier on the stream, I think it may have been before you had hopped on, that for the summer where I'm kind of doing 2 streams a week, I'm for the rest of the summer I'm going to swap back to Lord of the Rings and Marvel, and hopefully by the end of the summer, which these summer hours are probably gonna summer hours, that's what we call them at work. These summer, like the summer schedule is probably going to finish up in about a month, my probably after Gen Con. So the second or third week of August is when I'll flip back to a more frequent streaming schedule. And I'm hoping at that point, then I would have the new Carcosa box, and that's where I want to go to next.
Can I just let you know my bottom 3 cards? My bottom 3: Enchanted Weapon, Machete, Enchanted Blade.
Oh
My
my,
bottom 3, and then number 10 is from the bottom is Survival Knife.
oh my
They
gosh,
were they were all on the bottom.
and like that's just RNG bad luck. Like that
Yeah,
just
just
sucks.
bad luck.
It
Yeah.
just sucks.
Yep. Yeah.
Hmm.
No, 100%.
Well, what about you?
That's
What's next on your Arkham journey?
I have never done. Oh, what was the one called? Hold on. Give me 1 second. So I've never played Innsmouth before. So I want to do that. That was the last one that came out in the old style of things.
Yeah.
Um, and I heard people had kind of like mixed thoughts about it. Like they liked it, but it was kind of like really weird with some of the playthrough or whatever. So I'm kind of going with lower expectations. But yeah, I want to do that, and more importantly, I think I'm going to do it with 2 investigators because after doing
Mm-hmm.
this,
Mm-hmm.
I have no intention of playing solo yet. So
Yep.
I want to try that and see how that goes. I think that'd be fun to play, but I need
Yep.
like a week or 2 off of Arkham for a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah. And you just got an echo chamber over here. I don't see myself playing this game solo again. So
Yeah, yeah.
Edge of the Earth is over. You just finished Mass Effect 3, End of Two
Nice.
Eras. When is the next Lord of the Rings stream for either of you? I will do a Lord of the Rings stream next Wednesday, so a week from today. I plan on doing the Oath and whatever the other scenario is, the ones that come right after the core box, because I actually have not played through those.
I think for me, I'm not gonna do one until after the new heroes come out for Marvel. I want to stream them because I'm just not streaming as much. I just got too much going on right now. So I want to give that time because then I want to do a full campaign of Lord of the Rings. And I kind of want to do it a nightmare because I really hate my life, but I don't know. So I hopefully what it's supposed to come out in 2 weeks, so hopefully 3 weeks. Then I would start it, and then this week because there'll be some time before X-Men comes out, and then I'm gonna be streaming that pretty much right away. So
Nice.
um,
Yes, Dark of Mirkwood. Thanks to Sorry.
yeah, yeah. So
Yeah.
but yeah, I guess it'll be a little bit, but not crazy long probably.
Yep. You want to watch you play Nightmare? That'd be sick. So there you go.
Is it sick? Is that the right way to think that? Like it's just bashing your head against the wall. That's all it is. I
I
guess
do.
Arkham isn't frustrating enough.
I did. I did finally complete the collection, so I have
Does
all
it feel
the.
good?
I don't know. They're just in a box in my closet. I haven't even opened all the non-nightmare stuff. Oh man. So, but yeah, no. So and then I will kind of tease. I think I teased a little bit earlier that there are some big changes coming to the channel. So I hope
That is
to
big.
I hope to
I'm excited to hear
announce.
that.
Yeah, I'm hoping to announce that within the next 2 to 3 weeks,
Mm,
and so it's getting a lot of ducks in the row, and so I'm hoping to. I'm just teasing that. We'll see. We'll see. But
solid.
coming soon. Alrighty, thanks so much, Jason, for streaming. I'm gonna
Yeah.
download this and cut out the first hour, and then throw it up on YouTube. So thank you all for joining. Really appreciate it. Are you're not here tomorrow?
No, either Saturday or Sunday. So you should all be on the Discord because I'll make sure to put up the thing so that you all know when
Nice,
I'll be going live. So
nice, excellent. Well, we will talk to you all soon. Join the Discord. Peace.